Hello and welcome to I Can't Breathe by That Vegan Teacher. I'm going to react to it, and I've never actually watched this before. I actually heard about it from another video I was watching, and I was like, well, it's That Vegan Teacher, so it's probably going to be bad, and I wanted to react to it, so here I am. Just to let you know, though, I'm just gonna pause it like I usually do, I guess. But anyway, let's get into it. So, while I do not like the beach itself, I do find it interesting how she matched the words popping up with the beat, which I actually do think was an interesting thing and would actually be useful in a video. So that's the only thing I like about this so far, and it may be the only thing I like about the whole thing, is matching up the words with the beat, like placing them there as the beat goes. That's actually a very good idea for anyone to do, really, if you want to do that kind of thing. If you don't, then all your choice. But yeah, I'm just wanted to point that out. So probably the only thing I'm gonna like about the video. Alright, let's continue.
I am a cow being sent to slaughter. You've sealed your rope around my neck. I can't breathe.
I like the way her voice is with the song, because it actually matches with the beat, but the song itself, actually, I'm pretty sure they don't put a rope around their neck when they slaughter them. And I mean, I'm autistic, I take everything literally. And this vegan teacher wants to educate people, right? Well, she's already starting off bad.
I am a
And if you're dead, then of course you can't breathe. That's obvious.
pig thrown in this gas chamber, pleading for my freedom. I can't breathe.
I thought that was just the male baby chickens. Maybe all pigs also get thrown in the gas chambers. But I remember that I learned a while ago that a billion or something like that, a billion baby male chicks are like shredded or thrown in gas chambers because they're not female. And it's because they're supposed to be like egg chickens, not the actual chickens to be eaten. Instead of just like essentially, I guess, quote unquote, wasting resources with them, they just throw them away, basically, just because they're not male. But obviously, there's a biological reason for this. Males can't really lay eggs. Like, biological males can't lay eggs. I mean, I'm trans. I'm not gonna get offended at that, okay? But yeah. So, like, anyway, I don't know. I've never actually heard pigs getting thrown in gas chambers, not even from watching animal cruelty videos, so whatever. Continuing. I mean, if it is true, it's true. I don't know. I'd have to look into that.
I am a chicken upside down. Your knife is sliced inside my windpipe. I can't breathe.
Okay. This one is actually true if I remember, but it's so that chickens don't feel pain while they are getting sliced up. I mean, sometimes they do accidentally miss it because the chicken's head is like moved in a different direction or something, and so they feel every spot of pain, and you know what? That's terrible. But in most cases, they do that kind of stuff along with the I think electrocution or whatever, so that the chickens don't feel pain while they're getting slaughtered. And you know what? If people do continue to eat meat, then we need to set up a system where their heads would stay in that position so that at least they would not feel it no matter what. That's what I would say. But anyway, continuing.
I
Okay, I really did not like her voice at that moment. That's just uncomfortable. And like I've said, I'm autistic. I can't handle certain things. You're making my brain uncomfortable. It's like neon. I literally cannot look at anything neon because it literally is disturbing to me. And the way her voice was just then was disturbing. It's like eating smooth peanut butter. I can't do it. I'm sorry. And if her voice keeps that way, I literally can't do this. But yeah, that was just really uncomfortable. Like, why would anyone make that voice? Unless if they're actually being choked or something. And even then, they would not sound like that. But anyway, and I'm pretty sure that they don't choke the life out of a lamb. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not what happens. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not what happens. Continuing, because, like, bruh, continuing.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Okay, my question is, why did she start off with a semi-bright one, then go to darker, and then go to the brightest she can, and is going all over the place? I don't care if she's going all over the place, actually, but, like, why the color pattern? That's, like, weird. I don't know, it's just... And her voice is too high right now. Like, at least it wasn't as uncomfortably high as the lamb part, but, like, Jesus. Lady, you don't have to hit the high notes all the time. You know, there's a thing called low notes, and that you need variation in your song so it actually sounds good. Because right now, this song sucks. It sucks. Sucks. Anyway.
I am a fish yanked out of water. You've tricked your hook inside my palate. I can't breathe.
You know how many animals... Well, first off, thank you for returning back to a normal voice. But second off, you know how many, like, animals, other animal species other than humans, yank fish out of the water? What, are you not gonna, like, go against the birds? Like, I don't get it. Why is she only mad at humans? We're just one animal species. What about the rest, huh? Aren't you gonna hold them, like, accountable? Like, I mean, I don't eat meat. I do eat eggs and milk and cheese. Okay, I am not a vegan. I'm a vegetarian. There's a difference. And this lady is making it hard for anyone to want to join us. Thanks a lot. No, stop. And there's nothing wrong with eating eggs, though. Literally. Literally. They're not even actual living creatures. It's not like... I mean, there are certain eggs where they started growing the baby chicken inside there, and that's disgusting. Like, if they eat it, it's disgusting. I mean, it's just really gross to me in general, but, like, morally, it's also gross to me. But, like, if you, like, eat an egg, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not even a living creature. It'd be like taking a woman's eggs, like the body taking a woman's eggs and flushing them out during her period. Or a man, like, releasing his children, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I was thinking about a way to say that in an appropriate way. Anyway, but, like, I don't know, it just feels hypocritical to me. And why can't I eat cheese and eggs? You do realize it's uncomfortable for the cow to keep the milk in there. I mean, obviously, I think we should keep the babies with the mothers for as long as necessary, okay? Because do you think I want to be yanked from my parents? No. But, if people want to keep eating meat, I'm not gonna stop them, okay? I mean, I may not like it, but that's mainly because I do not like the taste of meat. I don't know, I'm just probably sounding confusing right now. No, but your hypocrisy is astounding, man. I've thought about this for a while. Because I have watched other things, and it's just like, wow. But anyway, I have a thing on this at the end. Actually, just to let you know, it's about men's rights, because guess what, lady? This is offensive. Just the title. I can't breathe. You're literally... I don't usually like to use this word, okay? Appropriating. But you are appropriating this movement. Not necessarily men's rights. The Black Lives Matter movement. The majority of its victims are male. And so I probably feel extra offended. Like, nothing against the females. hurt by this, okay? Nothing. I know it sounds weird, okay, and I'm trying not to confuse anyone, and I do go for both, but I don't know, since I'm a men's rights activist and I focus on the male ones, seeing her appropriate this actually kind of pisses me off. But anyway, whatever, I said it just now, but whatever, continuing.
I am a horse trapped on a blood farm. You're draining my lifeline to use for hormones. I can't breathe.
Wait, do they actually do this? What's a blood farm? That sounds like something like where they just take the blood out. What about hormones? I'm confused about this one. I've never heard about this one. Not even from PETA. PETA has its own issues. But anyway, continuing.
I am a monkey in your lab. You've strapped your Volkswagen exhaust on my face. I can't breathe.
Okay, actually, I'm pretty sure they don't put Volkswagen exhaust in their face, but they do test on them, which I do not like. But, I don't. I mean, it would be great if we didn't have to test on anything, but, I'm pretty sure they don't put Volkswagen exhaust in their face. The last time I checked, no, they just test chemicals on them and stuff, and many of them actually are horrible. Okay, I'm not gonna disagree with that, alright? And I think we should stop testing on animals, but we should also make it ethical the whole time, and not just using, basically, enslaved people from other countries to do that. And you know, we should give them a job, but that's not the kind of job we should give them. But anyway, Volkswagen exhaust. I think you're just being factually incorrect in your song, lady. On several accounts, at least. Especially the first one. And I don't know, I just thought about this, but what do you mean by palate for fish? I'm pretty sure they don't usually put it on their tongue. I'm pretty sure the sides of your mouth aren't palate. Palate is your tongue, lady. Do you not know basic biology?
I am a mouse behind your fridge. Your trap has Snapchat on my torso. I can't breathe.
Again with the high, uncomfortable noises. Lady, tone down your voice a little. I'm not gonna be able to finish this if you keep it up. Like, literally, do you realize that you can actually make autistic people uncomfortable by doing this kind of stuff? And guess what? Your song sucks. Like, okay, you probably don't care that you can make autistic people comfortable because you don't care even about, like, anyone besides yourself. Oh, and overdoing it for animals, because I doubt a sheep will care that it's shaved in Cocomelon. But, no, actually, it's unhealthy to leave that on a sheep. It'd be like leaving hair on a human head forever. Okay? It's gonna get uncomfortably long. Or letting a rat not chew on stuff, because a rat needs to, otherwise its teeth will go into its brain. Literally. And I don't think anyone's actually put a mousetrap behind their fridge. And you know what? It does suck that this happens, but, like, what you gonna do about it? I mean, they spread disease and all this stuff, and if we want to keep everyone safe, I mean, it'd be like taking down a shooter, okay? Are you gonna keep the shooter alive to kill everyone? Like, I do agree, it sucks that there's mousetraps, okay? It sucks, but it also sucks that disease happens. And if you want to actually be sanitary and safe, and keep everyone safe, that means you have to take measures that you may not necessarily like. If you want to protect everyone from a shooter, you have to take down that shooter. You cannot leave that shooter up to do more damage. Okay? Sorry, but this is basic facts. Anyway, continuing.
I can't breathe.
Oh lord, with this again.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
At least there's a pattern though. It keeps getting lighter in color, slightly, and it keeps getting smaller, and it's right below the other one. So at least there's a pattern here this time, instead of making no sense like last time. And this whole song just sucks. Like, matching the words with the rhythm at first was the only good part. Like, that vegan teacher, have you ever realized that appropriating this kind of stuff or offending people for being LGBT or something like that is not gonna go over well with people? Like, you're literally chasing people away from being vegan or vegetarian or whatever, okay? You realize how stupid you are? You're literally turning everyone against it. Anyway, continuing.
I am a baby boy, strap down your knives on my penis without consent. I can't breathe.
Oh my god, she's actually done something good with this song. Except for the I can't breathe part, because a baby boy can breathe. They just start screaming. Wow, one good thing about the song besides matching the words with the rhythm at the beginning. And you know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because actually, I enjoy this one. I actually like this part, okay? But except for the I can't breathe part, because that doesn't make sense. They just start screaming in immense pain, regardless of whether you use anesthesia or not. Or however you pronounce that word. Anesthetic. Probably how you pronounce it, but the one good part of about the song. Alright, continuing.
I am an immigrant worker with COVID being forced to butcher your dinner. I can't breathe.
I don't get this one. I'm confused. Well, I mean, I get it, but I don't. It's confusing. Migrant worker. Is COVID being forced to butcher your dinner? I don't know. My brain can't handle this right now. So, it's an immigrant worker being forced to butcher dinner. That makes sense a bit. Though often they do those kinds of jobs so they can support themselves and their families, and usually they're men, by the way. But just pointing that out. I mean, there are some women. Not gonna deny that. Okay, but the COVID part doesn't make sense in this sentence. I don't know. It just seems kind of disruptive. And I'm not a grammar Nazi, okay? Because I usually do not care. But this sentence not flowing. It's probably not grammar, but whatever. This sentence not flowing. It just leaves you confused. But whatever. And this whole thing, I can't breathe, is like just so gross to use for this because a lot of the time it doesn't even make sense. Like if you're dead, it obviously makes sense. You cannot breathe. But using it for this, bruh. And also, and while I do support ending male genital mutilation / circumcision, adding I can't breathe just seems like you're like kind of putting it down. And while I do support that you actually brought that up, because most people do not bring that up, so thank you. Thank you for actually doing something good, but I'm just confused by this whole song. You've got factually incorrect parts in many parts of the song. And it's just like, why would you use I can't breathe? That's just like, I don't know, it's just, continuing, we're halfway through.
I am an indigenous mother. A white man has pushed himself inside me. I can't breathe.
Okay. Well, I do admit that rape is a very large problem. Do you know the statistical likelihood of an indigenous mother specifically being raped by a white man? Not just an indigenous woman, but an indigenous mother and a white man. Very low statistical probability. And you know what? Bring attention to it anyway, okay? Because that's not the problem here. But, like, usually you can breathe while being raped. Okay? I'm just confused why you include this. I mean, I guess you might be comparing the oppressions of groups with, animals. And I am surprised you actually brought up a men's rights one, which I'm actually very thankful for. But, like, I don't know. Continuing.
I am a Canadian woman with a protest sign. Your Auschwitz truck has run over me. I can't breathe.
Okay, I think this was referring to a news thing that happened some time ago. I can't remember what. I don't even know when this video is from, but like, a Canadian. Why did you put women? I am a Canadian woman. Sorry. Auschwitz. You realize how long ago that is? You realize how ancient that truck would be? I mean, if you say a Nazi truck, that makes more sense, but an Auschwitz truck? Auschwitz isn't even run anymore, I'm pretty sure. Whatever.
I am an American man on the ground, a knee is pressed into my neck. I can't breathe.
Again with a high-pitched voice, but this one actually makes sense because this is where it originally came from. The only part that actually makes sense. Besides the, well, I guess there's a couple things that make sense, but like, bro, the majority of the song doesn't make sense. I'm just left here confused. And it's like, why?
What are you doing? Get off him! Can't breathe! Get off him! Get the fuck off him! He's already handcuffed! Can't breathe! He's already down! He's already down! What are you doing? I can't breathe! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! I can't! Somebody help! He's already handcuffed!
Okay, that part was just uncomfortable on so many levels. There was too much going on. And I get there was people yelling, but couldn't you have gotten other people to join with you? So I don't know, my brain could not handle the same person speaking several times. Like, that's just, ugh. I mean, usually I can handle, like, it going, like, echoing a bit in a song, as long as it's not too much. Like, it's just overlapping somewhat, because that's just how songs sometimes work. And sometimes it works really well. But at that moment, it was just like, bro, I don't even know what's going on. I can't follow the words at all. If you had differing voices, I'd be able to tell what's going on, but I am not able to tell what's going on.
Breathe, 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 breathe.
Why is there a bunch of pictures of clouds for breathe? I'm confused.
All lives matter to men are free and us all are free.
I know a lot of people are gonna get pissed at those two lines. I mean, honestly. Give me a moment to think this out. Yes, all lives matter, but some lives are in more danger, I guess. I keep not being able to see the screen because I keep leaning it. And I can just keep seeing my shirt. My phone's reflective. But anyway, some lives are in more danger than others. I'm actually glad you brought up the circumcision one, because I'm sorry I keep bringing this up, but nobody ever brings that up. Like, almost nobody ever does, sorry. And most people are like, oh, it's a good thing. It's not. It has terrible effects. And since I was born female, why didn't you do that to me too when I was a child? Don't you want women to be equal to men? And I mean, like, I don't identify as a woman. I've already made this clear. But, like, bro, the song's just like, The point of a movement isn't to be like, oh, only this group matters, I guess. Because at first I thought that's what they meant, and then I learned, oh, no. But it's meant to focus on groups that are in more danger. So yeah, whatever. However, I do like that she said an American man instead of an African American man or an American black man or a black man or something like that. So actually that was good, saying an American man, because that should be the focus, is that he's just basically like everyone else. Just one little difference is that he's black. Who cares? And actually that is a good idea. Just focus on the fact that they're just like me and you. I mean, I'm not black, but I am multiracial. And I mean, literally, I'm not like one of the people like, oh, I'm 1% native. For multiracial. No, I'm not like that. But, I don't know. There's like a couple good parts in the song, but otherwise the song sucks. And the high pitches are uncomfortable.
Breathe, 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 breathe. All lives matter to men are free and us all are free. Breathe, breathe.
So I do find it interesting, and I know some of you might be offended that I like any parts of her song, but basically, there are a couple good things about the song. The majority of the song sucks and is bad and is terrible, but bringing an uplifting note at the end is actually a good idea when you want to do that kind of song. Is be depressing and then be uplifting, but the way she's doing it seems kind of strange. I don't know how to explain it, but basically she has the right idea and this kind of rhythm, but I don't know, it seems kind of like disturbing to say the least, because I've said neon colors, especially yellow and pink and stuff, disturb me, but any neon color disturbs me, and so does the taste of smooth peanut butter instead of crunchy peanut butter and stuff like that, and how I cannot handle soft touch. It disturbs me to feel soft things, like overly soft. I can handle some soft things. I don't know, it's just disturbing to me in that way. I hope you know what I mean. It's just like disturbing, basically, is the best way I can describe it.
Breathe, 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 breathe. All life matter to me. You're free unless
That pig is adorable. I want that pig as a pet. Oh my god. Sorry. But I want that pig as a pet. Look at it, it's so cute. Oh my god. Probably a random moment, but sorry. Anyway, continuing. Oh my god, I forgot. But Vegan Teacher, if you ever watch this, can you answer this for me? If you watch my whole video. What do you feel about video gamers like myself shooting animals or whatever, in like Minecraft or whatever? Obviously not shooting them in Minecraft unless we get a bow, but basically killing animals in video games because they're not actually real. They're not actually hurting anyone, and I would never kill an animal in real life. Okay? Unless if it was trying to hurt, like kill me, then maybe I'm gonna defend myself, but otherwise I would never kill an animal in real life. But in video games, I do that all the time because they're not real. Video games allow you to explore yourself in a way that you cannot do in like other ways. But I don't know. I'm just curious about your thoughts on that because I haven't actually heard anyone actually ever talk about what you actually feel about that. Like they just themselves wonder. So yeah, please do let me know if you do watch this video. I doubt you are, but if you do, let me know. Okay, let's read this. All animals need protection under the law. On June 19th, 2020, the vegan animal rights community received the devastating news that Reagan Russell had died. She was run over outside a slaughterhouse in Burlington, Ontario, while trying to give water to a truck full of hot, thirsty, terrified baby pigs. Reagan was a strong human and animal rights supporter who devoted much of her life to raising awareness of animal suffering. Please go vegan for Reagan. Maybe it's Regan. Go vegan for Regan. I don't know. Did I say that wrong? Sorry. But, okay. I don't know about that. Just tell me what you think about that. Because I'm a little confused. And I need more time in order to think about what this. Because that was completely different than what I thought. That's not the news story I heard about. But anyway, continuing.